first 7.
Oh my god.
The goat!
Wait, you wanna challenge this person? Challenge this person to rock, paper, scissors? Whoever's right here?
Alright, bro. Rock, paper... Wait, no. Wait. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
Oh my
Gideon,
god.
step on me.
Rock,
Paper, scissors,
Pow! Everyone type in pow in chat! Pow, pow, pow!
Pow!
Oh.
Boom, I'm saying it too. I'm joining in.
Why is it all
Yes.
so tough?
Oh my god!
I feel powerful. Yes.
Now type in retcon. Let's see some retcons in chat.
Recon.
Who knows how to spell it? R
How do you spell
E
retcon?
C C O N. Retcon.
Okay.
I always wonder what the blurred words are, you know? I just see them pop up sometimes.
Who's in chat? I see Pyro,
I think
Dracula,
they're really
Chief
nice
Keef,
words.
Zach
I feel
has
like they're really
aim,
kind words.
stupid, but my shirts, Dead Boy
Do
in
you guys spell
VR,
Tennessee?
cosmetic, something. Oh god, so many names. Isak, Mighty, Cider VT,
Mighty.
Amazon
Hey,
Prime,
you guys streaming?
Jeff Bezos, what's
All
up?
right.
People here. I love
Okay,
it.
this is
Oh my
no
god.
This is great.
This is great.
Scary Haze, Real Duck Naruto,
I wonder
my
if we
boy.
actually played rock, paper, scissors with someone.
Someone said
guys.
poop.
Noodles.
That's crazy.
Lofish.
Oh,
Someone
they
said
are.
poop in
Okay.
chat. That is great.
Yes. Is it starting now? Yes. Okay. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the last day of Retcon 2023. We have a very special guest here. We just want to run down the list. And you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourself? Starting with person on the left here.
All right. What's up? I'm BVR or Billabob. I make videos about Rec Room, which are sometimes informative, sometimes entertainment. Cool stuff.
Hello, my name is Chubbier Snail. I am a goofy Rec Room content creator, streamer, YouTube Shorts person, all of the above. I think I'm best known for just being loud and a little bit silly, a little bit devious, if you will. So thank you for having me.
Hey. All right.
Okay. My name's Tara. Channel name Therapeutic. I make Rec Room content primarily. Variety of content from talking videos to level 50 box openings, tutorials, skits, bit of everything. So yeah.
Alright, hello, I am Tidal Wave, and I am louder than Chubbier Snail, first of all. And I am best known for, like, going around, I'm best known for going around, making a fool out of myself in random public lobbies, like doing characters, like drill sergeants, and the girl voice is the most popular one, but that's me.
Okay. Hey guys. Ori VR here.
Call that damn your son.
Alright, chill. I apologize for being all good. I got short notice of being here today, but yeah, I make Rec Room videos. That's it.
Woo. All right.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Thank you so much, guys, for introducing yourself. I just want to say one important question before we get started here. Are you guys enjoying Retcon so far?
It's great.
Yes,
It's
absolutely.
Retcon.
It's good?
Favorite of
Ah,
it.
Retcon, this is the best one yet.
Retcon? Yeah, is it? Okay, that's a really good highlight. All right, with this... So, the panel, this time we'll be discussing about streaming. So I'm guessing you guys are very, very familiar with streaming, obviously. But most of it is going to be also talking about the equipment you guys have as well, and giving some advice to everyone else out there too who is watching, your your viewers and fan base. So, are you guys ready to get started with some of the Q&A for the panels? All right, here we go.
Let's
All right,
go.
we're going to go down the list here starting with Billy Bob. Billy Bob, I want to ask you a question here. For live streaming in Rec Room, offers a unique blend of social interactions and gameplay. So what drew you into a platform for live streaming, and how does it differ from like streaming in other games or recording in your case?
I definitely missed the first part of that question. What's my favorite platform for streaming?
Yeah, we're just going down the list of brought to you. Okay, the question is so Rec Room offers a unique blend of social interactions and gameplay. So what drew you into the platform for live streaming, and how does it differ from streaming from other games?
Am I crazy, or do I have a different list of questions than you are?
I know. I'm like.
Yeah, I got the one that says for Harry. Is this right, Utini?
I think this is the
not live.
YouTuber panel.
Yeah.
Like streaming.
I was like, okay, let's just go with it.
Yeah, I,
Okay, got it.
I
There we
looked at
go.
Ori. I was like,
Yeah. Okay.
What'd he
So
say?
here you go. So all right, I think I got this one. This is for
There we
for
go.
Pal instead. Okay. So how do you guys first discover Rec Room, and what inspired you
Yeah,
to
there we
start
go.
creating content around YouTube?
See, I can answer that question for you.
There you go. Thank you. Yes.
I first found Rec Room
Thank you.
just because I had some friends who were playing it and they had VR, and I saw them messing around with it. It was like, hey, that game looks kind of funny, because they were like making videos about it in like 2018 and stuff. And so I got a VR headset to join in with them. Ironically, neither of them have played the game for many years now, and I started making content just because in like around the time, a few years after I got into, I think 2020 is when I made my channel about Rec Room.
2020?
I think there was a lot of potential for Rec Room content because of how much stuff you can do with the game and all that, but there still weren't many people doing it, so that's when I hopped on.
Well, that's really awesome. Thank you for sharing that. What about you, Chubby Snow? How did you inspire you just going around creating content for the YouTuber during that time?
Yeah, so I got a VR headset as a random Christmas gift. I never asked for it. It just kind of showed up. My dad probably saw it like Costco, and he loves that store. So I was like, oh, Costco, yeah. And then so I got the headset. It was the pandemic. I wanted to do YouTube,
right.
and then I saw Rec Room because like my old past life, I was a bit of a Halo junkie. I like shooting stuff. These days I play Fortnite, but like this first-person shooters. Rec Room was like really cool because it had like this paintball thing, and you could also talk to people after you killed them, which I thought was like really toxic. Or sorry, eliminated. You don't kill in Rec Room. And so I started there. I just happened to make YouTube videos for the game, and I fell in love pretty fast. And then now we're here.
What about you, Therapeutic?
I originally wanted to get a PS5, but yeah, it was 2020 and you couldn't get one. I don't even know, but so I got a Quest 2 instead and spent like $30 or something on Beat Saber. Then I'm like, I don't want to spend any more money on this. So I found Rec Room because it was free. So yeah, I also like Chubby Snail. I kind of also want to start a YouTube channel around the same time, so it's perfect.
Yeah, so endless
all worked out.
content. Yeah, talk away about how did you get started?
Okay, so I was a big fan of VR, and I didn't know the world too much, and I found out that the Quest 1 existed all the way back in early of 2019. So when I played that, the first game I got was Vader Immortal, and then I got bored because I finished it. So I was looking around the store, and I saw Rec Room. It was free. I was like, okay, let's just try this. And once I got in there, the best part to me was just like being some kind of character in the rec center. And so I just fell in love with doing that. And then I was like, oh, it'd be so much fun to do this for a video, And after I got the Quest 2, that's when I started making a bit of videos on PC, just doing that. And it was great. It was great.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it was
for me-
pretty much like, yeah. What about you, Oreo?
Oh, sorry. I think for me it started. Do you guys remember when Dan TDM made that one Rec Room video, like back in like 2016 when the game first came out?
Oh yeah.
I think,
Yes.
I saw that one. I don't know. I can't remember. But he was playing paddleball. So anyway, but I think when I actually started playing it, I was back in my day when I was like 10 years old. I was in the playground, and one of my friends was telling me about this game called Rec Room, and I don't know. I just really like the social, just the social aspect of speaking to people. I didn't get a VR at first, but
disgusting.
I was on screen from like 2018, 2019, and then I think I got a VR in like January 2020, and then yeah, that's basically it.
Oh, that's really amazing. Well, it's really amazing to like hear all the origin stories of where you guys came from and everything, because yeah, Rec Room's still a very growing community, and just having seen your guys' content is really great too. Yeah, Billy Bob, here's another set of questions here. So, can you guys share some key challenges you faced while initially building your YouTube channel, focus on Rec Room, and how did you overcome them?
So my initial thought was okay, I see a lot of content here that could be made about Rec Room, but I don't know how quickly that'll fizzle out, right? I feel like, you have some video ideas, you make them, you're like, okay, what next? So I kind of was hesitant to start a channel until I thought I knew I would have enough consistent content to make, right? And so my solution to that was making a Rec Room news show where I reported on updates and stuff and Rec Room. I was like, okay, well, even if I can't do anything else, I can at least do this news show every single week, and that'll be consistent content, and I can sprinkle in other videos throughout there if I ever start running out of stuff. So that kind of fixed the challenge of not having content. Everything else, I'd been doing YouTube before then, so I kind of already had editing and all that figured out, so I just jumped in.
Yeah, how long would it take to do duration of your videos usually for like the process of it, for you? Do you depending on the topic, obviously?
Yeah. I don't know. It depends a lot on the video. I get that question. I don't really know how to answer. I think a good general response is like about an hour goes into each minute of a video in the end, but depending on the video, it could be up to like 3 hours per minute or less.
Yeah.
It just depends a lot. So there's no great answer.
Yeah, definitely late nights for sure. What about you, Somebody Snell? Any like challenges that you face while doing some Rec Room content?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge for me was figuring out how to be myself. I think when I started off, I was just very like, I don't know, I tried to appeal to everyone, which wasn't me. It was a very like watered down version, very buttoned up, like professional, And I kind of quickly found that was making me miserable. Like, the point of YouTube for me is to have fun. And like, if I'm not actually having fun by being myself, then like, why am I doing this, right? I don't think I'm gonna.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. So
just, like-
eventually, I kind of just. Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you were pausing at the moment. Go for it.
Yeah, no. So eventually, started like being a little more of my personality, which I think maybe is a little off-putting to some audiences, but it makes me very happy. And I think the fans I do have, I really connect with, and I'm grateful for it. So lots of fun.
love you.
Yeah, that's really great. Especially, I've been seeing a lot of like great fan mail that you get too. Just being yourself and everything. It's like that's one of the things I want to like touch on too as well. Like asking you guys what amazing like fan mail stuff you guys get. But yeah, it's like you don't want to like appeal just to the other audience where you make like videos like the Backrooms 1, 2, 3, 4, but you just want to make what appeals to you, right? And what makes you happy.
Yeah, he would never make Backrooms videos.
Never. I want to add to that point.
He
there.
never has
Harry
ever
mentioned
made
that I have
Backrooms
fan mail videos, and I think one of the coolest
Yeah.
fan mail things I've ever received. It wasn't really fan mail; it was just sort of like a response to fan mail I sent. I sent Harry a letter, and he responded to me
Yeah.
with an autographed Rec Room book and a ton of autographed stickers. I still have them all. That's like probably the coolest thing I've ever
That's
received.
awesome.
Thank you so much.
Jealous.
Harry's
Yeah,
the
no
man.
problem.
Just everyone, he's a great guy.
good. Yeah, I find it funny too. It was like 3 days later, someone from your viewers say, "You have the most ugliest drawing." I'm like, "What?" I actually heard you.
It was
But
great.
no, it was really
It was an amazing drawing. Oh my god.
right. You guys have to judge it for yourself. But yeah, thank you so much for letting us know about that. What about you, Therapeutic? Like, what like overcoming challenges you face while doing a YouTube channel?
Literally everything, because I never did YouTube before this. So like, didn't know how to make a thumbnail, didn't know how to edit a video, didn't know how to be comfortable on camera. I'm still not. I'm like the wrong height right now. It's really bothering me. I'm too tall or too short. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I basically had to learn from scratch doing everything. But I mean, that's just how you learn. I just threw time at it and just tried to get better and better as time went on. It's still obviously a work in progress, but I think there's no shortcuts. So I started from scratch, so that was my biggest challenge, is just not having a background in any of that stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, remember when you first started though? We've been seeing constant like updates of videos. You've been like posting like 3 videos constantly, just like nonstop. So like, was that like really challenging for you in that sense? Like, you have to get yeah.
Yes and no. I mean, I've always just been determined to not miss an upload, so I've always been doing 2 videos a week actually since I started the channel. I've never missed an upload. I've done extra videos
Right.
here and there. It's a challenge, yeah, but I mean, I'm just very, very, very determined. So,
Oh, that's
yeah.
good. So you're like very self-motivated in that sense. That's amazing. Yeah,
I am.
definitely let you
I
guys
am,
know.
yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Tidal Wave? Oh, before we get started with, do you, Therapeutic, do you have any like amazing fan mail that you got from your viewers?
Well, I have a pen pal that writes to me sometimes. His name is Chubbier Snail. We've written a few times back and forth. It's always nice to get mail from him. I've actually had a couple of people send me like really nice drawings of my avatar of Therapeutic, and just really, really talented artists. So, and actually a couple sweet letters too. I have them all hung up on my bulletin board. And someone from my Discord actually has made a few really nice drawings of me. His name's DVQ, with all my pet emus and stuff, just for like subscriber milestones and stuff. So I had those printed and put on the wall too. Like, the community is so talented when
really
it comes
sweet.
to that kind of stuff. I can't even draw a stick figure, so I'm always like in awe.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's really surprising like how amazing like everyone's super artistic out there, just sitting out
Yeah,
some letters
totally.
like that. So cool.
Yeah.
Tidal, what about you? What overcoming challenges do you have to face while having a
Okay,
YouTube channel?
so when you said initially, I started YouTube whenever I was in late high school. So after going through a full day, I think time was definitely the hardest thing for me, because I was kind of exhausted after a full day of doing school, so most of the time I would record on the weekends. But sometimes some of my friends like wanted to hang out with me, but I was just wanting to do YouTube so many times. So I'm like, no, I gotta record this video. So time was definitely like the most challenging thing to me initially starting right before I entered college. But then you said how did I overcome them?
Yeah, how would you overcome something like that? Because that is very difficult to do.
I think it is more so of decision making on that type of thing. Like with time, you have to sacrifice maybe something else, I guess, with whatever you're gonna do. So I had to pick and choose what I wanted to put away to pursue this. And that's actually a challenge I'm kind of facing right now, actually, for the past few months between game creating and YouTube creating. So I'm still trying to overcome something like that. It came back, so we'll figure out what happens next.
Yeah, man. I really wish the luck to you because that is very difficult thing to do is time management. Like I really can't figure out what I'm doing too as well because I'm putting away a lot of things during the weekend to do certain projects versus like what to do. Especially today as well, but yeah, time management is a very difficult thing to manage. What about VR? About you? Oh yeah, sorry, go for it.
Yeah, all of you guys talked about like a fan mail type of stuff, and I wanted to say that I love my favorite things are those cartoon drawings of my avatar. I love those cartoon drawings, like the I don't know, it just makes me so happy because I know that people have taken so much time in the every single brush stroke and every curve, everything, and I just love that. And it's so cool. It's like an emphasis on my character. It's just so surreal to me to see. Those are my favorite things so much. Like I remember like William and a couple of other people who would always do those. It's amazing. I love those. Oh yeah.
Yo, shout out to William to you guys out there. Thank you so much.
He's great eyes. He's great eyes.
Oriel, about you? What kind of like overcoming challenges have you faced while doing YouTube?
Oh, almost hit my phone. I think, I mean, in the beginning, two of my biggest challenges were probably editing and obviously, the sort of mindset of doing YouTube itself. Because my first ever Rec Room video was named something like Ultimate Pennywise Minigame Rec Room Part 1, something like that. So, yeah, I think being restricted with editing as well. I edited on Share Factory on PS4, and I don't know if anyone knows Share Factory. It's awful, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Yeah, because like I think Share Factory is like very very limited on what you can do, right? All you can do is like mostly put titles and just
yeah. It says there's like a limited amount of cuts you can do and stuff. It's difficult. It's difficult.
What program are you currently using now to edit your videos?
I'm using Premiere Pro right now.
Whoa, upgraded, huge upgrade. Well, yeah. What about you, Aura? Do you have any like interesting fan mail that came to you or anything like that?
I don't really get fan mail because I don't have like a PO box or anything, but sometimes I do get like DMs for fan art and stuff. There's someone called Jigglypuff that sometimes sends me some fan art and stuff, but yeah, on that side, kind of not really, but it's really cool to see it.
Yeah, hopefully when you set it up, someone will send you a squid hat, right? That'd be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be the best.
Yeah. Circling back to Billy Bob. So sorry about this, but have you ever got anything interesting like a fan mail that came to you?
Yeah, I don't have a PO box either, so no physical fan mail. But I get boxes and stuff, and people say nice things on those. In Rec Room.
Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, I was hoping that you had like an orange cube somewhere. Okay,
right.
I got one in my maker pen. It's okay.
Oh, okay. That solves that. All right, we're just gonna do something random right now. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Do you ever get anything cool delivered to you, Billy Bob, like fan mail, but like not through the mail, but in person, like a hoodie or something? I don't know.
What?
Oh yeah, so this great guy, Chubbier Snail, one time he met up with me. He actually tracked me down in real life, broke into my house, and he gave me this hoodie with a weird little snail thing on it. I don't know. I gave it to my girlfriend, and she sleeps in it now, so haven't seen it in months. Gonna be honest. Good hoodie.
Yeah, the thing sounds very complicated there, Chubbier Snail. Sorry. We're gonna do something a little kind of random, by going just kind of out of order, but some questions. But we'll go ahead and circle around with you guys. All right. So, Chubbier Snail, can I ask you a question? Are you ready for this one? All right.
I'm so ready.
Oh, okay. See what? So the question is, what is the unique aspect about Rec Room that do you believe make an attractive game for like making content for?
Oh my god, the best thing is the interaction with people. So like with a lot of games, it's kind of single player, and if you're streaming it or making videos, it's kind of like people watching you play. Which, love you all for watching me play games, but that's a little boring, right? But with Rec Room, though, you can hop in games and play with your viewers simultaneously. And I think it's so powerful. Like some rooms fit up to like 40 people, so like huge parties. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, it's a really cool, like, unique, very, like, community for sure, and just, like, everyone's just so different, right? I feel like if you were to play a single-player game, it just gets really boring and repetitive really fast, but Rec Room, though, it has such a, like, a very wholesome community vibe to it, so it's really great, especially with making content with, like, you know, with people like that. Yeah, thank you so much, though. Terry, what about you? What's, like, a key, like, factor for you to make content for Rec Room?
I mean, I think, again, this is strong community, like you said. Like, the community is definitely... There's always going to be toxic people, but for the most part, it's a really good community. Just, like, the variety, too. Like, there's always new stuff being added, new maps to explore, and old ones like to revisit, so I don't really get bored with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't get really bored with it, too, because, like, it's always constantly changing, and there's always, like, like you said, like, new rooms to explore, and there's always, like, people to invite you to certain rooms that it's, like, really interesting right throughout.
Exactly. And also, like, when you're talking about what makes an attractive game, like, I mean, if you're a builder or a content creator, you can make money from it, which is also cool. So
yeah,
sure people enjoy
Did
that.
you guys see the keynote? Like, people actually make lots. So that you guys can make an amazing career on that. So that's really cool. Yeah, Tado, what about you? What do you think is like a really like attractive thing about making content for Rec Room?
Yeah, okay, so the main thing that I was thinking of is how alive Rec Room is to me. Like, for example, right, you have a multitude of different games in different social areas. Like, you can literally, like, go to, like, a thing called Penthouse Suite, and there'll be people in there just chilling. There are events happening every hour of the day where people just put on, like, performances, concerts, and a whole bunch of different areas of entertainment towards people, and I love that. I love all the UGC styled how alive it is for everybody, and it presents a big opportunity to make content off of it, because you can get multiple different ones. Like, for example, right, me and my friends, we want to do like an Impractical Jokers type thing and just go around to different areas and record like that. So it's going to be great. And I don't know, I think it just presents so many opportunities of different elements of almost anything. You can get anything if you want it in this game, like that you want entertainment wise. And that's just amazing to me.
Yeah, it's really great. And you guys know, Tidal Wave has an amazing like range of voices, right? Like you live around the rec centers and whatnot. Can you just play one of them? No, you don't have to. You don't want to.
Oh no, I'll do it. I'll do it.
You do? Okay, all right.
I'll do it. All right, so the one that people know of the most is the girl voice. That's the main thing. That is what started my channel in the first place. That's what started it off. And I would walk around the rec center and walk up to people and go,
Oh, hello, how are you guys doing? Oh my god.
and sadly the girl voice is slowly fading as I get older.
Oh no.
It started its decline. It started its decline, so it's slowly fading away now. But that was my favorite voice ever.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. If you guys want to see them, the relics are still alive, right, and well in your channel. So if you guys can, go check out Tidal Wave's channel for those amazing like clips. Yeah. Ori, what about you? Like, what do you think is like, a key, like, what do you think is very attractive to make content for Rec Room?
Like, I generally think, because I don't know, there's games, because I feel like the games like Rec Room, Minecraft, I feel like those games are like really not easy to make content on. But I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. They're contentable, you know. Like, I don't know. Yeah. But yeah. Also, I think another thing that like really attracts people to the game is, I think kind of Tidal touched on it just now. I was literally just with him just now, and you can just go into like any game you want. You can just like find. I can't speak. I literally can't. I'm sorry.
I went to any game I want.
No, yeah, you get what I mean.
Hey, Kelly.
Look, do you have like a favorite type of like UGC type of room that you like to go hang out in and just like hang out with people?
I don't know. Rec Room Con just takes me anywhere, you know.
I like that.
I have no idea what to do on Rec Room
Con.
Yeah. Sometimes that's just the best, right? You just don't have any plans. Just go into it. And just, it just makes content for yourself.
My right
What about you? Like, what's like a really like interesting, or what do you find attractive about Rec Room to make content for?
Same.
I thought you skipped me there for a second. I'm gonna be honest.
No. I'm going down the line. No, I'm going down the line. If that makes sense. I'm just doing this. I won't skip.
Okay.
That was.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much just everything everyone else said already. I think there's just so much to do, you know, as kind of Oreo said, with like UGC, games that allow for so much UGC, like Rec Room or Roblox or Minecraft or anything like that. You know, there's so many different niches you can make videos about, so many different things you can specialize in specifically. Like in the future, or even like maybe even now, I could see.
I think we are, though.
There's a lot of communities building up around specific rooms, and then there could be YouTubers that just make videos about that specific room instead of Rec Room as a whole, you know? Like, as those rooms continue to grow and those communities continue to build, I just think there's going to be more and more niches, and I think that's great because there's so much potential for just making whatever you want.
Yeah, I find that really amazing. Just like anything that just comes out,
fixing your stash.
especially on the hot page, anything you see, you're like, okay, I can hop on that trend and make a video about, or you know, it just
they're
that's what's so beautiful about Rec Room. It's just endless content. So,
What'd you do?
do you guys like the whole like? What do you think about the avatars? Like, do you guys actually like the way that Rec Room looks in that situation, or you think you can
It's
use
pretty
now,
full body?
Now
Yeah,
they're
you
good.
did. Yeah, now they're
Do not ask about full body avatars.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I
like
am
mostly
mad.
bodies and all that stuff. No, like, nothing like that. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it'd be a
Yeah,
shame.
we're gonna-
Body avatars
Are
are
you talking about the
brilliant.
full body, or is he talking about the boobs?
Yeah, guys, give it a chance.
thought-
I mean, I know you guys haven't seen it just yet or anything, or equipping it now, but yeah, hopefully people will be open-minded about it in the future. Fingers crossed. So yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna ruffle
Thank you guys
feathers.
again
Full
for that,
body
but-
avatars are significantly better. Anyone who disagrees is just a boomer. All right, I'm talking to all
Right,
of you
yeah.
out there. I don't
Cope,
care if you're
cope,
mad. It's the
cope,
truth.
cope.
Challenge, there you go.
I said what I said. Drop mic. Boom.
I have to see those for myself, like face to face, those full body
Yeah.
avatars.
It's going to be an
I've seen
adjustment for
face-to-face.
sure.
You know,
At least they're letting
right?
us keep the old
Right?
ones, though.
Wait, I just
Yeah,
wonder.
yeah.
I just
That's
wonder if it's
important.
gonna be like. I wonder if rooms are gonna have like an option where it's like they can't wear full bodies. That's what I'm wondering. Where if it
Oh,
can
that's a
be,
good question.
Like beans. Yeah, that's what I wonder. 'Cause, like it's gonna be
Yeah, they-
strange,
like,
like to
they
see
restrict
both,
it?
you know, in like every single room. Mm-hmm. I think. So I wonder if like individual
No
rooms
full
have the
bodies
option
allowed or
to
anything?
enable or disable. Yeah, that's what I wonder.
You guys were actually talking about like meeting up in IRL before. Have you guys met in real life? I know that you and Chubby Snail met. Have you guys ever
Snail
met
and I
anyone?
have.
Oh yeah. SF,
Nobody
yeah.
here.
No one here. Okay. Okay. I was just wondering about that. I'm like, oh, that's really cool because you guys have that inner circle of like meeting people. Okay.
I have a feeling I'm gonna see Snail though. I feel like I'm gonna be seeing Snail at some point. To be honest, like it's just leading
Yeah,
to
same,
that
I feel
direction. And if anybody,
Yeah.
if anybody's
Yeah.
leading
I'm
towards
like-
it,
I'm not good at many things, but one thing I will brag about is like the amount of Rec Room people I've met, which is like probably like the most ever. I think there's like Mav, V Bunny, BVR, Ruth, Soul Fox, Ding Boy, Mighty, Slat like 4 times. Slat and I went to Disney. Slat out to Shat. Slat. Oh my god. Shout out to Slat. Oh my god. All right, next
did
person
remember
talk.
that
Okay,
one.
sorry. Mute me.
No, you're good. You're good. All right, we're gonna go around like this. Therapeutic. I'm gonna have a question for you. All right. So, my thing here says, how do you approach like creation and like engaging entertainment content for Rec Room, and what type of videos have resonated with you the most with the audience? Like, what kind of videos do you find like the most engaging for the audience?
For some weird reason, it used to be like the talking videos that I'd make, but now I'd have to say like, for some reason, level 50 box opening compilations, they do really, really well. I think it's because like people like to see people getting disappointed, like opening a bow tie after like months and years of grinding for level 50. So,
Yeah.
and those videos are easy for me to make because I just show up and just open the box with the people. So it's kind of perfect actually, and it's an easy series to keep going. So yeah, I just try to see what works and what doesn't work. If I make a video and it totally flops, then unless I really like to make it, I probably just lean in a different direction. And if it works, I just try to keep doing more of the same.
Yeah, it's very exciting to see what the level 50 box, right? I just want to ask like each and every one, what's your level 50 box going down the line? Billy Bob, what about you? Like, do you remember?
I
what
got
your
an
level 50 box
anime
is?
sk it was fire.
Anime. What
Color was
Tell
just
us
what I
about it.
wanted. I think it was blue. I don't know. I have a short about it on my channel. Go watch it.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
It'll show you there.
Chubby Sam, what about you? What's your level 50 box?
I got a shell crown, which honestly is pretty fitting. It doesn't look good on me, but it is kind of snail themed, so W for that.
Yeah, big W, guys.
true.
You guys can.
And
Therapeutic.
you let me film it for my level 50 box compilation, so thank you. It was actually, I think it was the mermaid crown or whatever. It's with the mermaid set. I got the sheriff torso in like yellow. It's kind of uneventful,
Ooh.
but I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, Tado.
I got the I got the marching band what's it called?
Drum major.
You know,
shirt,
the marching.
like that.
Yeah, I got the marching band shirt, I guess. It's not a shirt, but you know what I mean. The uniform. There we go. I got the marching band uniform. It's really fitting because I was part of a marching band during high school, so I thought it was really, cool
Nice.
going down that way. Oh yeah.
You guys aren't
wait,
gonna believe
awkward
what I
moment?
got. You guys aren't gonna believe what I got. It was insane. I got
How
the-
are you not level 50?
I got the. I don't know. I don't know. I don't
He was
know.
playing for years.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll get there. I'll get there, guys.
When you hit level 50, can I film it for content? Thanks in
There.
advance.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to say no.
Oh, I didn't know he was. I thought he had it. It's
What?
45.
Where were you this whole time?
Get him off the stage, boo!
Oh, sorry, guys. Go on. It's over. It's
Look
over.
around. No, come back. Come back. Yeah, what about you? What's your level 50 box did you get?
You still? What?
Wait.
Oh,
no.
you already know. It's a marching band.
Oh, no, wait,
right.
wait.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Dude, cut off for there. Sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, Title. Sorry to jump bolt here. Title, what about you? What kind of content do you think that your audience resonate with? Like, what do you find they find engaging?
Okay, so there's like a two-way split between it, right? So there's the viewers who love me, like messing around, embarrassing myself in public, and getting reactions out of people, right? That's one half. But then the other half loves people, or they love me going through horror games. Like, for example, the Backrooms video got me out there a lot, and they just love hearing me scream because I genuinely get scared at at horror games, and I don't know, I become such a wimp every time I go into one of those. So people love watching those, like those two halves.
Yeah, especially the thumbnails you guys make for those videos are insane. Especially with the arrows and all that, and also circling. Yeah, with the content you guys might make is really good at that. Or what about you? Like, what kind of content you think that resonate with your fans and your viewers?
I just hit my fan again. I don't know. Probably people are oddly into bald people and skits for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, that's great. But I don't know. Yeah, people are mostly into like skits on my channel. I haven't done it in a while, but yeah.
Oh, that's good. All right, thank you so much. Yeah, Billy Bob, do you have like a thing that you think that people resonate with you, like in your view type of videos you make?
Yeah. So I've made quite a wide variety of Rec Room content at this point, honestly. I try not to usually use views as a metric for how much people enjoy the video, because those aren't necessarily always correlated. But I've had videos do well that like are creation focused, because I do creation stuff in the game. I've had videos do well that are like news focused. I've had videos do well that are more like gameplay focused. I've had like talking videos or just talking to the camera about stuff do well. And so I just kind of do whatever I feel like doing, and I feel like usually if it's something I'm passionate about and I make a decent video, other people will resonate with it too. So I feel like I've kind of branched into a more general area, and I just kind of do my thing.
Yeah, and congrats to you for making these type of content, right? Because they seem like they all work very well too, just based on like amount of views, amount of like retention of people, that on your content that you create. So that's really great. So just branching out, it makes it just a lot of variety in that sense. Trevor, just saying, what about you? Like, what kind of videos do you think people resonate with you?
I think people enjoy watching me be bad at everything. So my top videos are like, I did a quest against Bo destroyed me. I played pinball against Mav destroyed me. I've had building contests with people like BVR, he was in one of my most recents. I didn't really participate, but I think the whole time the contestants were just making fun of me, and I think the audience enjoyed that. So kind of just like a punching bag. I've embraced it, and anything for views, right? Subscribe to Chubby Snail. Ooh.
There we go. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to also like just make fun of yourself at all, because that just makes it like a lot more human. All right, yeah. Tidal Wave, can I ask you a question here? So, what kind of like strategies do you like? So I'm going to read by a note here. It says, what strategies do you have to employ to grow your subscriber base and foster a sense of community among your viewers, and fellow Rec Room enthusiasts?
Okay, so one of the main things, right, is I remember Hambone. Hambone told me like interacting with your fan base is like gets you to connect with more and more people. So I thought to make a whole bunch of events. Like I make I do these events called like Gladiators. I do some Fort Wars where it's like large scale, and like we all just get to hang out and like do these activities together. Like I like making like shows and stuff, and I would like host. I would just host a ton of events. That's probably my favorite thing to do in Rec Room. I'd host all these events, and I'd always talk to subscribers while I'm doing it, and I think it's a perfect way for me to engage and learn who my viewers are. That's the perfect way to do it.
Oh, that's really
on my
cool.
end. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
love
amazing.
doing that.
Yeah. What about your Oreo?
Sorry, what was the question again? Sorry.
Oh yeah, the question is basically like what kind of strategies you have you employed to grow your subscriber base? You know, so what do you think?
I don't actually know. I don't know.
You know, we'll come back to you. Swing around.
What do I do? All right, yeah, come back to me. Let me
Are
see.
you sure? Okay. I didn't know if you have. Billy Bob, what about you? What kind of like strats do you have?
I've been doing YouTube long enough. You know, I used to be really into like trying to optimize all of my stuff and whatever, but more recently, you know, I guess to grow my subscribers, I've just been trying to make videos I think are good. It gets kind of exhausting worrying about like, oh, this video has to do well, this video has to do well, you know, and obviously that's important and all, but at some point you can get kind of lost in the sauce, so I try and just make content that I would enjoy and I think other people will enjoy too without worrying too much about that, like, over a certain level.
Yeah, especially like just like upload as much as you can and everything. It becomes very like, very tiresome sometimes, but yeah. But at least you know how like, YouTube works in that sense. Oh, you got it.
I got it. You got it,
Oreo? Okay.
Yeah, Billy Bob saved me. I'm lost in the sauce.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. My strategy at the moment is quite poor. I don't know. My channel has been on the down low right at the moment. But my strategy back in the day was probably, I don't know. I mean, because algorithms change all the time. So I don't know. My strategy back in the day was probably just doing skits, playing Rec Room maps, which did well. At the moment, I'm kind of lost in the sauce. So yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense because like there's a lot of things where you make videos and then just kind of things start to decline and then you start making like shorts. Things incline, then decline. Yeah. So it's just always so different, you know.
Yeah, it's
so
unpredictable.
You really don't know. Yeah. What about you, Chubby Snail? What strategies do you think you have to like increase, you know, your channel in that sense?
Yeah, so I think I want everyone to take this with a grain of salt, especially if you're like starting off as a YouTuber. I think for a while, you want to be very malleable, right? So when you upload a video and it doesn't do well, don't blame it on the algorithm. You know, look to see what you think can do better, study other people, right? After you've been doing it for a certain while, though, I think you have to just start trusting yourself. For example, like I've had videos that I've uploaded like maybe like a year ago. They flop for the first like 11 months and suddenly they'll pop up. And it's like, oh, well, I thought it was a good video back then. It flopped, and so I stopped making stuff like that. And then now my channel's in this different direction when I should have trusted my gut. So I think I'm doing a lot more of that lately. It might hurt me long term. I don't think it will. I think I kind of know what I enjoy making, what my audience enjoys, and I won't let the views reflect the full picture. I think BVR, you said it perfectly earlier, that views aren't always the best indicator if a video flopped or not. They're a good indicator, but it's only one metric. That's my philosophy.
Isn't it also really surprising though? It's like there's always the long tail things too, where it's like you make a video and it doesn't do very well, but then like, you know, months down the line, it actually increase in views. Just kind of comes out of nowhere. And also like YouTube has a lot of like really great tools for you to like see where your audience, you know, views and most viewed and all that stuff too. So yeah, it's good to know like, yeah, trust your instincts in that. Therapeutic, what about you? Like what kind of strats do you have you think is working for you in your channel?
Well, I don't really like feel like I've tried to grow my subscriber base that much. I feel like I've always been more focused on growing a community. So I've tried to like, from the start of making videos, always just commenting on as many people's comments as possible, I feel like, and just being active, making social media posts. And I think more like relevance is good, but just for me, it's always been more about, as long as I'm making enough to pay my bills, I really don't care. I don't care about hitting 100K or a million. I don't have goals like that. I just care about like being able to keep doing what I'm doing and help the Rec Room community be a decent place.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Real.
Do you also like comment between the positive and the bad comments as well, or do you just kind of?
Oh, I try to never comment on negative comments, but sometimes there will be like one person who's like,
sometimes,
"I'm not using your code because it costs me money." I'm like, "No, it doesn't cost you anything." I'm not trying to get in a fight with people, but I'm like, this is straight up not true. Or people who like, I have a hard time ignoring people when they complain about Rec Room or say like things are a cash grab and stuff. Like, it's a free game, people. I always like, I get a little bit hot-headed about some things, but generally if it's negative, I just ignore it or put the person on block on the channel or whatever. Like, I don't have time for that. So.
But that's definitely good. It's always like good to just say, focus on the positive things rather than just the bad things side of that. Definitely causes you less stress in that sense. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
All right, Tidal Wave, can I ask you a question? I think I'm swinging right back to you, right? Okay. All right. So, So Rec Room is known for creative and social elements. How do you balance between gameplay, creativity, and interactions with your audience in your content?
Like, do you with this question, do you mean how do I like create like different videos after different ones? Is that what you're talking about, or is it?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so like basically how you would create a video after you're seeing like the success of your last video and stuff like that. How would you like
Okay.
base off that?
So with my stuff, it's always engaged in, like I said before, it's always involved other people most of the time. Like that's what I enjoy the most. Like, for example, one video I can remember is I did a video called VR's largest game of dodgeball, and I wanted to try videos doing that where I would just record people going through something that I've created, and that was one of my favorite videos that I've ever done. And then I wanted to try other things where it's like, okay, maybe we can branch off of that and involve more people again. So I did a Fort Wars match for another video, which involved like 40 people again. But it's completely different. I wanted to try that. So I just want to see how I can branch in a whole bunch of different ways with a whole bunch of different people. I think that's what your question is talking about. I'm pretty sure.
Basically, that kind of sums it
yeah.
up, really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my thing. I just love large scale people's reactions. It's my favorite.
Also, the dodgeball thumbnail was so good that you made for that video.
Oh, yeah,
I still
that's-
remember that. That was really good.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you
that's a
so
very
much.
good
That one took the longest
Yeah.
out of every thumbnail I've done. I had to like crop every single person in that picture.
Dang.
It was crazy. And Ruth and Dingboy in that video somehow got in there. They were in alternate accounts, and they snuck in there.
What?
Yeah, they snuck in there.
Yeah,
So that was great.
It seemed like you also had like a very strong start of that video too. It just felt very in your face. It just gets right to the point and just really just love it. Just overall that.
By far. That's when I discovered Mr. Beast too, and I wanted to try doing
Was
something
it?
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just have that little.
Just a small up-and-coming YouTuber. You might have heard of him, Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Actually, we're gonna go circle right back to that question again, but yeah, I actually like this question a lot more though. Let's see. Oreo, can you share any like memorable or funny moments you experienced while playing Rec Room, and how do you incorporate these moments into your content? Because your content is just like that basically. Lots of funny moments.
Come back to me. Let me
Come
think.
back. Okay. All right, we'll come back to you. All right. What about you, Billy Bob?
What was it? How do we incorporate funny moments into our videos?
Yeah. Did you have like any like experience of like funny moments that happened
Memorable or funny
while you're
moments?
playing Rec Room
Okay.
or some of that? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my videos, again, I kind of ping pong. Not all my videos are like gameplay based, like that. So I'm not always, recording, making the funny moments videos and stuff like that. But usually, I don't know. There's just stuff that happens while you're recording, I guess, and sometimes you gotta put it in. But not many of my videos are structured around that always.
Yeah. I did see like sometimes like you get involved in some collaborations with some other YouTubers, right? And they they do have some
Yeah, I
funny
have
moments in
before.
there. So, yeah, which is really good too. Trevor, just now about you. What about you? Like funny moments that
Yeah.
you incorporate into your videos.
I think for me, it's important to record with people that I know decently well, and I know that they know me. I think kind of the funniest moments occur from people that have like good social awareness and know how to play characters. It's like a little bit of a give and take with like bullying each other. Not in ways to actually hurt feelings. Like we're not actual bullies, but like, back and forth. It's funny. I think it can go very well. And it leads to some great reactions. Like BVR, you always tell me how much you hate me, and I know you're just kidding, right? Like we're definitely good.
Yeah.
For sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was just for the video. It was just for the video.
Okay.
It was just really nice. Yeah.
That's funny.
But what about you, Therapeutic? Like, how do you like incorporate funny moments that happen to you and put into your video? Oh, can we?
I mean,
it
It depends what's going on. I'm always filming when I'm in Rec Rooms. I don't want to miss anything. Actually, it kind of reminded me when you were saying that. I remember when you helped me with the what it's like being a girl in Rec Room skit. You had me dying laughing because you're so good at improv. I didn't feed you any lines, but you just like had all these like hilarious things to say. Like you carried that skit. But since I know the questions ahead of time, I was definitely racking my brain for something funny that happened recently. So I have like a little anecdote. We were filming in RecCon, me and my friend Ashby, and I got Ashby to pretend to be me because he has my entire outfit. So we went around at RecCon like seeing if people would notice that it wasn't me, but I was on an alt right beside him. So we were going to go to the Team Therapeutic booth, which is in clubs. We were in the first subroom, and I just whispered to him, I said, oh, just run through this one, go all the way through to the second one. And he's like, okay. And he starts running, and this person comes up to the side, and they're like, whoa, no way, Therapeutic. And Ashby's just like, yeah, it's me, Therapeutic, bye. And I'm like, oh my god, I started laughing so hard. Like, this video is going to ruin my brand. But it was so funny watching, like, it was like an out-of-body experience. It was so funny for me, like, just standing there on an alt watching someone be me. And most people were fooled, so it was kind of hilarious. But there's always like, funny situations like that end up in videos for me. And that's why I love the game. Just, like, the community is just, like, hilarious sometimes.
Yeah, I just find it really funny. Have you guys ever done that too? Based on your experience, like dress up. I mean, having someone else dress up as your character and watching you in third person. It's really surreal.
It's surreal.
It's really
Oh
interesting.
yeah, that reminds me. I did a video back in 2021 where looking back at it now, he sounded nothing like me, but I got him to dress up like me, invite random people to my dorm room, and pretend he was me, and it actually worked. But yeah.
Oh yeah, like disguise, have someone else disguise as you in a way. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. What about you, Tidal Wave? Like, what about you? Like, have you ever had any like funny moments that happened to you and incorporating that into your videos? Like,
It's so tough to pick one because my entire channel is based on those funny moments. There's so much happening every time. But oh man, I still don't think I can choose. But I could choose like a type of reaction that I get for these funny moments. I really enjoy. I think one of my favorite things is I really enjoyed reactions whenever I would switch back into the man into my regular voice coming from the girl voice where they see I'm not actually a girl and they all freak out like wait what wait you confused me and it's priceless every time. And even off camera, sometimes I'll go to drive-thrus and I have a girl voice, on. And then when I get up,
that's funny.
Yeah, when I get up to the window, then I switch back to a guy. I remember one person went. Look at the person. And then at that point, I did a girl voice in front of them. They got so confused, but it was great. They were laughing. They're laughing in the end. But it was great. I can't pick one. I cannot pick one.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, where did that come from? Yeah. Like, how did you just in one day be like, oh my god, I'm really good at this, like, doing the voiceover?
How did you discover that, man?
So so there was when I was around 14. That's when it first came. I was 14 years old, and I was playing a lot of Fortnite. I was playing a lot of Fortnite at that time. I was watching this YouTube channel called Sounds Like Pizza. I don't know if anyone's heard of him, but he did a lot of voices like Morty. Oh, you did? Oh, that's crazy. I love his Morty ones. Anyways, he would do all these impressions, and then there was one where like he would turn into, I think it was Sounds Like Pizza, I'm not sure, but he would turn into a girl, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to try that, and I didn't practice at all, and I was just for some reason good at it. I never practiced. I was just for some reason good at it, and I tried it out in the Fortnite lobbies, and it messed with everybody. Well, that's how I knew.
That's hilarious.
Hopefully you have some footage of that, like you recorded some gameplay of that.
I did it.
Really funny.
I didn't do it.
Oh, you did? Oh, you didn't do it?
No, I didn't know how to record stuff. I mean, I did, but
okay.
I just never did it on Fortnite. Wasn't really too versed in that.
Yeah. What about Oreo? How about you? Did you have any funny moments that happened to you? Anything that memorable? Do you think that you put in your videos?
Nothing really memorable, but you can low-key just go in the rec center and then just find something wild. Or you can just parody anything in rec, like any stereotypes like mirror couples or anything. But
yeah, it's just that's the first thing that comes to mind. Just the word mirror couples. Every time I think of the rec center, that's the first thing.
I remember your mirror couple hunting video. I think
I haven't seen one in a long time. I think they might be extinct. I haven't seen a mirror couple in ages.
I'll move to VR chat.
Did they? Yeah.
Oh, that's where they went. Okay. More power to Rec Room then in that sense. Okay.
Black Hat.
We're losing market share of mirror couples.
No.
We need more mirrors. Stat.
Q4 is going way down.
Yeah.
I don't think the beans cut it.
Yeah. See, Oreo, let me go back to you just for another question here. Like, do you have any advice you would give to someone that's aspiring to be a influencer in Rec Room? What do you think? Do you have any advice for them?
I mean, once you're deep into it, don't switch up, because if you start, you can switch your content if you want, but just don't stray from what's doing well, because you'll just start losing views. you know. But yeah.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, basically just keep up, keep on producing content, a long like delay in between that. Just,
Oh yeah, stay
work
consistent
with
as
that.
well, which is what I don't do
Yeah.
that. But
What about you, Billy Bob? Do you have any like advice for the people out there?
So when you're starting, just make like good videos that you would want to watch, and I think that's just where a lot of people fail. They'll get like, oh, how do I become a rec tuber? Like literally just make videos. Like that's the only place to start, and you might be making videos and they might not be getting views. And you're like, well, why are they not getting views? You just got to keep making videos. It's all about perspective. I used to think that about some of my videos, and I look back on them and I'm like, oh, these videos weren't getting views because they sucked. Like they were bad, but then I kept making them. You get better, and the more and more stuff you make, the more experienced you get. And that's how you become a rec tuber. You just make videos, you try and learn from your mistakes, and you try and do better.
Yeah, that's very true because when you first start making videos, you kind of make videos that you want to watch, right? And then you don't really care about like, feedback. I mean, feedback's important too, but just having like, something you would fall back on and watch. And then later on, you'd be like, oh, okay, I can take a little bit of criticism of this and how I can improve. But in the beginning, just definitely just focus on what you want to make, and then, it'll just fall into place. What about you, Chubby Now? Do you have any advice, you think?
Yeah, I'd say anyone who wants to be a rec tuber, probably just give up. You're never gonna be as good as. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No. My actual advice is just to don't wait for like the right equipment. Don't wait for like the right moment or the time. There's never a perfect moment. Just literally make something today. If you want to do it, if that's been in your mind, make it today. And it's not gonna be good, and that's okay. It will eventually become great. Just start. That's like the hardest part. It's 50% of the battle. And then every next video, just be a little better. And then like in a year's time, you're going to be so talented. And that's all it takes. Repetitive improvement.
Oh, that's excellent. Thank you so much for the advice. That was really good. Thank you for that. Terapita, what about you? What kind of advice would you give to people out there who are just starting out?
I think BVR kind of hit the nail on the head there. Like a lot of people, they're making content and they get mad and disappointed when it's like no one's flocking in to watch it, but it's just not that good. And that sounds harsh, but like I had the same thing as you. Like, you look back on your first videos and you're like, well, they were garbage. So like no wonder no one's watching it, but like you get better, hopefully, as time goes on. So I think like a lot of people miss the like don't give up part. Like, I mean, it's not to sound like super inspirational, like don't give up, but like it's a slog. Like you're just gonna have to keep at it, and it kind of sucked for a while, and you just have to keep making videos and getting slowly better. Like there's no shortcuts. It's literally just putting in the effort. And like I like most of my subscriptions, even to this day on YouTube, are like TubeBuddy and vidIQ and like Nick Nimmin. And like I just sat there for hours watching videos on how to grow a channel, how to like get your first 1,000 subscribers, how to like monetize a channel. I'm like just sitting there absorbing all the information. So like it's just I feel like I was obsessed with it. I still kind of am actually, but maybe not very bad. So I feel like anyone can do it. It's like Ratatouille. Anyone can cook. I'm like, you can do it. It just takes a lot of time and effort, especially if you're not naturally inclined to those types of things or don't have the personality. But that's a big topic, so I'll stop there.
Yeah, just gonna say like, you just can't become viral overnight or anything. It just takes a lot of time and patience, and also a little bit, like a little bit critiquing, right? You have to kind of be kind of open-minded about that too as well. So yeah, definitely.
It's like that.
Don't give up, for sure.
It's like that expression, as I say, like the harder I work, the luckier I get. I feel like that's like my mantra, kind of. It's like people think it's luck, but I just don't think that it really is. So
Yeah.
not most of the time, anyways.
Could you move over?
Yeah, Tadao, what about you? Do you have any advice for up-and-coming YouTubers out there for Rec Room?
I do. Mine's gonna be a bit different, but my thing is I've always heard, right, like like more so do what the audience wants, do what the audience wants, but I found myself to enjoy making videos more for what I really wanted to do. Like, for example, like, I remember I got sucked into the horror video phase. Like, people wanted more. Like, I wanted to do more different things. I'm such a big fan of doing different things. And I slowly, like, it's not like I wasn't enjoying it. It's just, it kind of got a little repetitive to me. I always just love doing different things, I guess, with anything. Like it could be making games, making events, etc. So for me, and people have been along the way. Like if your fans, your subscribers, or your community would just go along with you for the ride with whatever you want to do, possibly. And I just think if you enjoy what you're doing, it will really help you. Or it'll really help the video, whatever you're doing, attract more people. Because people can tell. They can tell when you're enjoying something and when you're not. People can really tell. So that's going to be my advice. Just do what you really want to do, You can do what you want. You can do what you want.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for that, Tidal Wave. Okay, we have a few more questions here. I think circling back to Billy Bob. So I'm basically just reading off the list here. The question is, Rec Room has a diverse range of activities and experiences. How do you decide which aspects of the game to feature in your videos? And how do you have any favorite activities or within Rec Room? Like within Rec Room, you think?
You need to shut up.
It just kind of depends what I'm into at the point, you know? Like, you know, when I started, it was, I was making news videos because I was following updates really closely. I was really into all the, like, new cosmetics they were adding and stuff. And then, you know, as I played Rec Room more, I made some, like, talking videos about subjects that I wanted to discuss that had been building up for a while. And then eventually, you know, I got more into creating in Rec Room, and I started making some videos about creation. So just kind of whatever I'm into at the point. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's good. Trevor, yourself?
I like elements that incorporate other people. I like personally, and this is just me, I don't like playing like campaign video games where you're alone. Because for me, like video games are a social time. You make friends and bonds, and that's what I love about Rec Room in general. So most of the stuff I play has been, you know, like kind of like mini game themed things, if you will. Which is why I really love Make It to Midnight, because it's like the ultimate minigame. You get a group of people of different skill levels, there's a lot of funny moments, and you're all working together, or you're trying to harm them, eliminate them. We don't kill in Rec Room. And yeah, that's what I gravitate towards.
You don't kill in paintball? Oh, no, I'm just gonna...
They're hits.
Kill
They're
is such a
hits,
strong
Terry.
word.
In real life,
you
Ready
used to
Player
say that a
One.
lot. Like, you killed me. No, I'm just kidding. What about you, Therapeutic?
Well, there's like a two-part question, I guess. Like, how do I decide which aspects of the game to feature in my videos? I think we all just kind of gravitate towards what we like, but also just I go by video performance. I'm driven by stats, so for me, horror doesn't do well. Does well for Ty, but I guess I'm not screaming as much as I maybe could. I don't know. So I hate it anyways. It stresses me out, horror videos. But yeah, they don't do good. So like I don't do a lot of that. I just do what tends to perform well. And as far as what I enjoy personally, I like doing parkour a lot, and I like things like that you can get together with friends but still kind of do an activity like 3D charades, or disc golf is actually underrated as a hangout. Like for me, I kind of like to just chill out and go to disc golf with somebody. It's weird. I suck at disc golf. I'm so bad at it, but like I just enjoy it just as an activity. So yeah.
The music, the space, and everything, it just really
the music,
a vibe and everything, right? Just being there, it's really cool. Yeah, definitely one of the most underrated ROs for sure. What about you? I'm guessing,
I think you already know. Like again, large player experiences. I'm a big fan of that. It's been so what I like to do in Rec Room. The second half of the question was
how do you decide which aspect of the game to feature in your videos? Yeah.
Okay, so I got that one. My favorite activities in Rec Room. I love high energy, just events in general. Like for example, I hosted a party a while ago called Summer Tropics. I hosted a party. It's called Summer Tropics, and we went on like this yacht, and there was like fire wielders everywhere, and we were having a fun time at a party, and it was I just love that type of stuff where we're very engaged in high energy events.
Yeah. Oreo?
Yeah. Sorry. We talked. I think we talked about like 20 minutes ago again. But I generally I will do anything. Like I will let the game take me anywhere. Like like just now playing with Tidal. I got taken to this random room with him. I was getting chased by something. I don't know what it was, but it was great.
That's really good. Yeah, just exploring into the unknown, right? Because there's so much millions of UGC rooms now. So there's like a lot to explore for sure. Okay, our last question for this panel here. Let's go ahead with Billy Bob. Is how do you see yourself in the future of like content creation for Rec Room evolving, and what role do you think you play in it? You think?
Whoa there.
Oh man, that's a big question. I definitely have thought about that. Because like how long is Rec Room going to be around, and how long are you going to be making videos for it? I think I'm someone who doesn't like to stay too long on the same thing. Like my interests and like what I'm really passionate about and into, they can bounce around quite a bit between different things. And Rec Room so far has allowed a lot of leniency for that, so I've been able to do multiple things within Rec Room. So I guess I could see that continuing to happen, you know, continue focusing on creating rooms and stuff as I have been, as well as just doing content on whatever I find interesting in the game.
Yeah, because you have some really amazing rooms too. Can you tell us like what your latest room that you made?
Oh man, God, I have to check my watch. The first one that comes to
okay.
mind is Rap Rumble. We recently did a really big overhaul
That's a
of it with
great
like
one.
Rec Room Studio stuff.
Yeah, that's a really good room, by the way. Anybody else here is like really good like rapping? I'm thinking Chubby Snell probably is pretty good at that. No?
Yeah, let's fight in Rap
Yeah,
Rumble.
Rap
style.
Rumble.
I'm the best. Let's make a video. Let's do it.
You
Next
the best?
Done.
Okay.
No, I don't even know what the game is, honestly. I'm sure it's great. And we'll play it. It'll be fantastic. I don't know what it is though. I'm a liar.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're good. Yeah. So Chubby Snell, how about you? What do you think the future of content creation, and what's like your role in playing it? With it?
I want to say something to them.
I love this game so passionately. It's what I started my channel off on, and I want to continue to make games in this or videos for this game as long as possible. I hope to remain like a larger player in this space because I love like being able to influence it in the direction I think is right. I hope you guys continue to like me. Also, I love you, Rec Room staff. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Thanks, bye.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Chubby Snell. Tara?
I don't know. It's an interesting question. The future of content creation, I don't know.
And
I'd like to
what's
come up
your
with some
role
more.
you play in it?
I think I'd like to come up with some more innovative ideas and just kind of roll with whatever Rec Room's doing, and I don't know, stay updated and see. I have high hopes for the game for the future and currently. So, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, thank you. Yeah, Tato?
All right, so for me, I'm starting to lean into storytelling. I really love storytelling, and I've been starting to make more games or put more focus into my games. Like, for example, the latest room that I just uploaded is called Plan Zeta Imperfectum, and I've just been falling in love with just storytelling and all the aspects of like flashy movie stuff. So I think that's what I'm going to be starting to do a little more than making YouTube, to be honest. I just love it.
Yeah, especially the animations you made in those rooms are like fantastic. They're like cinema movie quality, and so if you guys haven't checked out some of those rooms, definitely check them out. They're hard, like they're just they're pretty
Thank you so much.
They're amazing. Oreo, what about you?
So this year I've been playing the game for about 5 years and almost making the content for the game for 5 years. So I think what I'm going to do is sort of for content-wise in the future, try and have like a new look. I don't know, like try and do different stuff because I don't know. I feel like it's been I maybe haven't been enjoying the game as much. So I don't know. I want to try and find new ways to enjoy Rec Room.
Yeah, definitely in a way to like just involve yourself in your content, right? Yeah, that'd be really good. But yeah. Well, I think that's pretty much wraps up all our questions at the moment for the panel. Hopefully everyone, hopefully you guys felt pretty good with that.
Yeah, that was great. You're a great host, by the way.
Yeah.
You did great.
Yeah, thanks, Harry.
Yeah, dude.
No,
You're
awesome
awesome.
shit. No, thanks guys. But I just want to say a big shout outs to everyone here, Billy Bob, Chubby Snail, Therapeutic, Tidal Wave, and Oreo VR. If you guys can, please go check out their channels, show them some love. We really appreciate it. And also, are you guys really enjoying RecCon 2023? Like you guys
It's great.
have...
It's great.
Oh yeah. Yes. Okay.
Sorry.
I will say,
23 is the best.
Yeah.
to everybody, there are buttons back there with our profiles. You should
yes.
support someone in Rec Room.
Right in the
I don't
back
care
room.
who, just pick someone you like and support them. Because not supporting someone, it's no different from supporting someone. They just get a cut of the money you spend in the Rec Room store and stuff. So it really helps support a creator at no cost to you.
And
baby.
friend request me.
Well
Please,
said.
everyone be my friend. Do it right now. Boost my ego. Go to my profile and send me a friend request. Okay, cool.
Also, I just want to
That's a
say
good way
thank
to
you, Rec
do
Room, for having me on all the panels in the past RecCons. RecCon 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. Just want to say thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much. Well, we really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your RecCon experience in 2023. We'll catch you guys much later. Thank you guys again so much for being part of the
Yes,
cast
thank
here.
you.
Thanks, guys.
Dude, thank you.
Thank
You
you.
work really
yeah,
hard
yeah.
for everyone to have fun.
Yes.
I love that.
I think is that yeah, let's do the photo. Okay, all right. Green button for photos right here.
Do it.
Okay,
Green button.
Here we go.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
Oh, wait. Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
let's
super
go.
quick.
Sorry.
Cookie, could you grab a picture of us on stage? Is that possible?
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be like a nice little
cinematic.
cinematic
Yeah.
one.
Oh, that'd be
Yes.
Here, I'll hold you.
Wait, who's gonna take it?
Here, I'll hold
Hold
your
me tight,
face.
hold me. Oh yes,
Oh,
thank
yeah,
you,
let me go
boys.
ahead and take it.
This is it. These are the photos. Woo! The flick.
There we go.
Okay, here
Recon 2023.
Got the
Harry, you better
golden
get in here,
camera
homie.
skin.
we go, man.
You guys know those prom photos where they stand in a line and look to the side?
They hold each other's hands.
Like that. That'd be hilarious. Yeah.
I'm in.
I got a question.
Oh my god. What does the background look like? Oh, there we go. Oh my god.
Legendary.